I said it quietly, like it didn't carry much weight, like it was just a small pause, not the ending it turned out to be. I'm not ready for love. That's all I managed. Just a few simple words, spoken like they meant nothing, like they were soft enough not to break anything. But he heard something different. He heard the end. And maybe in my own subtle, uncertain way, that's exactly what it was. If you've ever pushed someone away, not because you didn't feel something, but because you felt everything too deeply and didn't know how to hold it, then you'll get it. We were never official. Not really. But he had become my favorite part of the day. The name I always hoped to see on my phone. The one I searched for with my eyes before my feet caught up. He wasn't loud or demanding. He was patient, gentle, the kind of person who listened without interruption, without judgment. He didn't try to win me over with big gestures. He just stayed consistently and quietly. And somehow, that frightened me more than anything else ever had. I was used to chaos, used to the uncertainty, to affection that burned fast and left ashes. He was different. He was steady. He was calm. And I didn't know how to receive something that safe. Nothing happened. There was no falling out, no betrayal, no crash. Just me, lost in a storm of my own thoughts, complicating what was simple, questioning what was steady until I made it feel uncertain. That night, we were in his car. The windows slightly fogged from the cold outside, and his playlist filled the silence with quiet, forgotten songs. We had eaten cheap takeout, just noodles and boxes, but it felt warm, like something real. He reached for my hand the way he always did, soft, familiar, and that's when I said it. I think I need some space. He didn't let go right away. He just sat there, still, like he was giving me a chance to take it back. Then he asked, "Are you okay?" I nodded too fast. The kind of nod that tries to hide the truth. I'm fine. I don't know. Everything feels like too much lately. I just need to clear my head. He didn't try to talk me out of it. Didn't guilt me. Didn't argue. He just nodded slowly, his gaze soft, and said, "Okay, take the time you need." And then, without drama, he let go of my hand. At first, I told myself it was the right thing, that this was healthy, that stepping back didn't mean I didn't care. It meant I was trying to be careful with something that mattered. But silence has a way of growing heavy. The first day was quiet. By the second, it felt empty. By day 5, I was watching my phone like it held air, waiting for something, a text, a voice note, anything. But there was nothing. Eventually, I gave in, typed a message. "Hey, hope you're okay." His reply came the next morning. "Yeah, you too." No emojis, no warmth, just cold, polite distance. And that's when I realized he wasn't waiting for me to return. He wasn't just stepping back. He was gone. I started going over everything. The nights we spent talking, the quiet moments, the way he'd wait outside my office in the rain just to make sure I didn't walk alone, the soft goodnights, the check-ins, the way he always reminded me I was doing okay, even when I doubted it. All gone now. I thought I could handle the quiet. Thought space would make things clearer. But when the person giving you the silence is the one you miss the most, it doesn't feel like healing. It feels like loss. I opened our old conversations. They were still there. Messages that once felt alive, now just frozen text. "You got this. Proud of you. Sleep well." Still as words. But they didn't feel like mine anymore. They belonged to a time I had walked away from. So I wrote again. Slowly. "I didn't mean it like that. I miss you. I thought space would help. But I just feel lost without you." I stared at it for what felt like forever before I finally pressed send. His reply came that evening. "I know you didn't mean to hurt me, but I can't stay somewhere I'm not fully wanted. I truly wish you well. Mara." That was it. No anger. No guilt. Just gentle finality. And somehow, that crushed me more than any shouting ever could. Because men like him, they don't demand proof of your feelings. They don't wait around at doors that only half open. They love with grace. And when they're asked to step back, they do, all the way. I tried to move on. Dated, talked to new people. But no one looked at me the way he did. No one remembered how I liked my tea, or noticed the way my voice quieted when I was tired. No one matched his quiet presence. The truth is, I asked for space not because I didn't love him, but because I did. So much it scared me. I was afraid if he saw all of me, the messy, unsure, tangled pieces, he'd run. So I left first. Now, I live in the silence I created. It doesn't feel like freedom. It feels like an echo, like love once stood on the porch and knocked. And when no one opened, it turned and walked away. If you ever said, I need space, when you really meant, please don't leave, ask yourself, is it fear speaking? Because sometimes the people who love you the right way, the calm way, the gentle way, they don't fight the storm. They don't push. They just listen too well. And when they hear you don't want them, they believe it. I asked for a little space, and he gave me more distance than I ever imagined could hurt this much.